Kayla Harrison was one of the biggest stars, biggest winners of the night. First UFC win, goes in there against a legend herself in Holly Holm and makes things look easy. Kayla here with us now. Kayla, how are you? What
I'm
was
good.
it like?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm still coming down, to be honest. It was pretty epic night. And yeah, it was great. I'm
How,
really
yeah, where would you rank it, Kayla? You've done so much. I mean, obviously with the gold medals. I mean,
yeah.
amazing. Can't even comprehend how special that is. And then getting into MMA and winning big fights with the PFL. But now to
Yeah.
not just join the UFC, but to be on this monumental card, UFC 300.
Yeah.
Where
It
does
was
that rank?
awesome. No, it was awesome. I mean, I think it's really hard to top Olympic gold medals
Right.
just because it's once every 4 years and it's I don't know, you spent your as a child, that's what I dreamt of was being Olympic champion. So my adult goals are different. So I think the Olympic goals are always going to be pretty special.
From a
Um,
fighting standpoint, though, was that the best
oh, for
for
sure.
MMA?
For sure. I mean, winning $1 million doesn't hurt. Like
Yeah.
probably the first million felt pretty damn good too. But no, in terms of like the fight, no, it was an epic night. And I definitely the highlight for me and the best I have felt, inside of the cage as well. Like just very calm, cool, collected, poised. Like I just felt like this is my time.
Kayla, in the lead up to the fight, it seemed like so much of the talk was around one, are you even able to make the weight? And if you do
Yeah.
make the weight, are you going to be a shell of yourself, or will you be the Kayla that we've obviously all come to expect in the
Yeah.
octagon? I think we got the answer to both of those questions. Yes, you can make it. Yes, you're going to be the same Kayla. What was the cutting weight process like, and how did you actually feel in the octagon?
Yeah. Um, well, weight cutting sucks. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
no matter what. Oh
I'm
wait,
not gonna sugarcoat that for anyone.
right.
It was not as physically I felt really good. It was not as physically draining as I thought it was gonna be. Because I worked with Pena Performance and Platinum Plate and like they worked together so well. My team was so awesome. So I was really happy about all of that. It was more like the mental side of it. There's my mom. Hi,
Hi,
mom.
mom. Hi, mom.
Mom. Oh my God.
Come sit down, mom. Were you proud of your daughter?
100%.
Thanks, mom.
You're welcome.
God, very professional around these
This is
parts.
great. I love it. It's my favorite.
So yeah, mentally it was a lot harder. The build up
Right.
and just the last pound was really mentally hard. Yeah, that was tough. But physically inside of the cage, I felt really, really good. Recovered, rehydrated, strong. My cardio was on point. Like I felt the best I've ever felt. I feel like I properly prepared and I trusted the process and it paid off.
Talking about Holly's strategy, were you surprised that she would try and grab you, and you would think that she would try and by everything
Yeah.
inside of her try and stand and create distance and try and kick and
Yeah.
punch you? Were you
Yeah.
shocked at her
I
strategy?
was surprised that, yeah, I was. For sure, I thought in the first round she was going to use her footwork a lot and it was going to be me having to control my eagerness and be patient, cut the
Right.
cage off, take my time. But she didn't really move a lot. She stood her ground right from the rip. And I remember I landed a jab early on and I was like, oh, that she's gonna feel that. Like I felt how physical
Really?
I felt. And um when she grabbed me, I was like, oh, this is it. Like, yeah, big mistake. Huge.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, she did reverse me though. So she also caught me off guard. She did. No. I was just so amped up. Like when she grabbed me, I was a little shocked.
You're right.
And then I went for the throw and like, but she was ready and she rolled me right through. She had probably, I mean, she definitely practiced that. And I
She
was
must.
like, oh shit, I'm on bottom.
Like,
Oh,
this is not supposed to
and then
happen.
it's like one of those things where you're like, just keep your calm, like keep composed. But I felt very physically, yeah, just like I was too much for her.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it looked watching at home. Um, I mean, was there anything surprising in there? She's been around for a really long time. She's beaten some of the
She's
best
tough.
fighters we've ever
She's
seen.
tough. There were a lot of shots that I landed in the ground and pound where I was like, she never stopped fighting, you know? And a lot of girls I think probably would have been like covered up and just been like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not taking any more of this.
Right.
Like, but she didn't, she was tough.
Okay, now so you go in there, you win in an incredibly impressive manner. Obviously, now there's talk about Amanda and whether Amanda comes back. We also saw the video that she made. What's your thinking right now, Kayla? As you're only a few days, removed from the big win. What are you thinking? What do you want to do next?
I mean, I want to fight for the belt,
Yeah.
So I heard that Raquel's feeling a little under the weather, not able to fight. So if she can't fight for the title, I would love to fight Juliana for like whoever. I don't care. I would love to fight for the belt. And if Amanda wants to come back once I win the title, I'll welcome her with open arms. And I'm not going to make any bitching or moaning about her skipping the line. She can go ahead and skip right to the front. Come on down, honey.
I mean, this is seemingly working out perfectly, right? You go in there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like if we talk, when we talked about this, I know how many times we have like that you're in the UFC now. You don't have to worry about any cross promotion stuff that was never going to happen.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a fight away, right? You're probably going to fight for the title next. You should, I think, in most people's mind. And then you could actually have that massive fight with Amanda Nunes, which I know you've always wanted, and to prove that you are the best.
Yeah.
I mean, this is working out perfectly.
I know. All in God's time. Sometimes I try and rush things or force things, and yeah, just sticking to the plan, trusting the process, and believing that, I mean, to be fair, like I did have to take a huge risk in order for all of this to happen.
Oh yeah.
Like I walked away from millions of dollars that are, I don't want to say guaranteed money, but guaranteed money versus, if I lost this fight, if I didn't make weight, if I whatever, like there's no guarantees I could get cut, like just a lot of uncertainty. So I'm really grateful that it's all working out and I had faith, and I really just feel like I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, surrounded by all the right people. And this is only the beginning.
Yeah, you clearly bet on yourself and it hit big.
Yeah, for sure.
What about the 145 pound division? I know it's not really even a thing. Would you like to see it be a thing? Would you like to? Because you need a star, and you are that star.
Well, thank you. I think I need to win the title, and then maybe they'll, right now I'm still the new kid on the block, but like I'm coming for scalps,
Yeah.
I'm cashing checks and snapping necks. Like that's it.
That's scary. That's scary. I'm glad we're on Zoom right now. When would you like to get in there? How long do you want to take off here? And when would you like to fight next?
I'm ready. No injuries. I feel good. Probably going to take the week off to just like let my body decompress a bit from the the training camp was intense. So going to do that, but I feel good.
Yeah, you look good. You sound good. How about all just not your fight, but how about just the whole spectacle?
Oh my
God. Of what the week was? What was that like?
Right? It was awesome. It was awesome. The whole night of fights was fantastic from start to finish. Honestly, the whole experience was really magical. The whole week, like the UFC I just want to thank their staff. They're so welcoming. They're so positive. They have such good energy. Everyone is so professional. They do such a good job from the top down. I mean, I'm talking about from the people who drive the shuttle bus to Dana White. Like everyone has just been so welcoming, and like I'm really grateful for this experience, and I feel like I'm at home now. I really enjoyed it. I can't believe it's over already. Like I was like doing interviews in the back, and I was like, is it done? It's finished. Like, it went fast, but it was beautiful. It was a great thing. Can't wait to get back in there again.